different guitars. I want to do. I'm going to take guitars from my personal collection, and I'm going to use inexpensive guitars with mildly expensive guitars. I'm going to use more expensive guitars than this. This is about a $200 guitar, and I'm going to actually compare it to a $500 guitar using the same amp, and then I'm going to take another guitar that was about $500, and I'm going to use that as a experiment, well, with you guys, or use it as a lesson, year lesson, to see if you can tell the difference between with the same amp. And then I'm going to use a different amp on all three guitars. So I'm going to use my Les Paul, my Explorer, and my Ibanez, my white Ibanez, on my orange amp, and then I'm going to use everything on my Marshall amp. So, anyway, I do have, I do teach on takelessons.com. Right now you can get your lessons for 30% off. You can get your first, or you can get your first lesson for $20. I do teach, so I also have a store. It's on my website. You can look at that up. And I will be making a bass course. I know I know I left a poll, and there was only one person that wanted a bass lesson. I will do that. I just wanted to get this video out of the way. And well, I'm going to get started with. I'm going to play the same exact thing with every guitar. So, get started. So I want you to start getting used to this. So, I'm going to use my white Ibanez Geo, and then I'm going to use my orange Crush amp right now. And this is the sound you're going to hear. I want you to listen. Just listen to this as a first listen. So, So now we're going to use the Epiphone Les Paul with the Orange Crush amp. We have the Epiphone Les Paul with the Orange Crush amp. Do that one more time. So I'm going to use my green Epiphone Explorer with my orange Crush amp. I want you to match this up with the white Ibanez Geo with the orange Crush amp, and I want you to listen to along with the Les Paul with the orange Crush amp that I have. So this is the take right now. now I'm going to redo everything, and I'm going to show you the same instruments in the same order, and I'm going to use my Marshall amp. Use my 25-watt Marshall instead of the orange amp. Okay, now I'm going to use my Epiphone Les Paul with my Marshall amp. So now I'm going to show you my green Epiphone Explorer with my Marshall amp. Using the same riff I've used this whole time, just different equipment, remember. Okay, so now I'm going to use my acoustic, my Talman, and it's going to come out of my 40-watt Acoustasonic acoustic electric amp. So I'm going to be using my acoustic electric amp with my Talman, acoustic Talman. And there you have it. I have all three electric guitars that I played were with the orange amp, and then I played all three guitars with the Marshall amp, and then I played this with the Acoustasonic amp. And I want you to hear the difference. I want you to listen to it, hear the difference. and I want you to recognize the differences. Um, recognize the differences. You can actually use this as maybe go to a guitar store and buy your own amp. Do some look for your own amp and realize that different amps have different sounds. Realize that different guitars have different sounds. Um, different guitars with different amps and different strings all have different sounds, and I want you to start getting to know what everything is. This is just a lesson that is by ear. I don't expect you to play anything that I just played. I just want you to listen. I just want you to listen, and I just want you to just know what you're hearing, okay? And just know the differences between different guitars and different amps and stuff like that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check the description down in the box for the profile for where I teach guitar at. I can right now you can get actually 30% off lesson packages of 3, 5, 10, and 15 packages. You get them 30% off. Thank you.